Hello. Mada. I finally started watching Naruto Shippuden. And that first OP is like, everybody stand up, turn around, nigga, put your hands up. I added that nigga in there, to be fair. But still. Everybody stand up, turn around, nigga, put your hands up. I was like, oh shit. What the I was like, damn, Naruto. I thought we were cool, bro. I be talking the most shit about Naruto, bro. You know, so far, my first impression of Naruto Shippuden, as I'm 5 episodes in, um, it kind of reminds me of why or rather the downside of watching long ass anime, and it's that it moves at such a slow pace, and it's like I'm looking at the episodes, and really, like they're barely 20 minutes long. Like, and then on top of that, when you look at like all the flashbacks and the OP, the ED, it feels like it's moving really slow. And I'm not gonna try to hold that against Naruto specifically. I think longer anime tends to be like that. Like they just drag shit out. But then a lot of times, the shorter anime, which is like 24 episodes, it feels like it's over too soon. It's like I was just watching JoJo's was like I'm rewatching JoJo's Bizarre Adventure 6. Not rewatching the whole thing, just kind of I was at work, I had it on my tablet, so I was just checking it out. And just thinking back to that, it's like it's interesting. It's interesting. Like how do I put it? Like, it doesn't have that dragging feeling. Like I feel like and JoJo's Bizarre Adventure tends to be like perfect in terms of the length. They're like 40 episodes a season after like Stardust Crusaders. And so it's like it doesn't feel like it's over too quick, but it doesn't feel like it's dragging on forever either. But when you look at like long like that was animated as like hundreds of episodes long, then it does start to get that feeling like it's just fucking dragging out. Unfortunately, I don't feel like playing Overblood right now. Um, Everybody stand up and go ahead, nigga, put your hands up. Oh well, I said I play. I got stuck last time, so let's see if we can finally figure out what the fuck I gotta do. I might go to the gym later on too. So, streaming, gaming. What am I doing? Webcam? That's what we're doing. What's it? This porn? I better make sure this is. Oh my god. Okay, I thought I had some porn up or something. I know I was watching porn earlier. I wasn't even masturbating to it. Sometimes it's weird. I'm making a beat on one computer and then I'll be looking at porn on the other. I'd be bored sometimes, like just looking for samples and shit. Going through the sounds. I'd be like, let me look at some ass. Let me look at this bitch do some gawking.
Warning. A state of emergency
This
is in
nigga's fucking
effect.
terrible. Tiger, what's up? Bro, who you talking to? There ain't nobody else in here. I'm talking to myself, nigga. And whoever might watch this after I'm done, they might come back and be like, oh, I didn't catch the stream. Let me go watch the stream. And I don't want them to be like, oh, he ain't saying shit. See, everybody that does this knows that you always talk. It don't matter if anybody is here or not. People start from the bottom. People start from the absolute bottom with no viewers. You don't just sit there and don't talk with no viewers, nigga. You better be talking to yourself. It's always something to talk about anyway. And also it trains you to talk and to rant and to do shit like that. So um and on top of that, you look at my gaming channel, I upload a lot of playthroughs where I'm not streaming. So I'm literally just talking to myself or just giving commentary to what I'm doing. But it's a necessary skill for low level streamers, to be honest. Now the bad thing about it, sometimes I'm so used to it, or rather I'm used to like not having a lot of activity in my streams that like the chat will stop and I'll keep talking, not realizing that, oh, the stream actually dropped. That's why people stop talking to me. So I'll be sitting there literally like talking to myself thinking I'm streaming and I'm not. That happened with the last episode of The Suffering. That's why it's missing forever. Oh well. So we got stuck here and we don't know what to do. Last time, still much what happened. Bro, go talk to bitches. Hell no. Well, when I go to GalaxyCon, I'll be talking to girls. But that's gonna be professional. That's gonna be strictly professional. You know, I don't want to just talk to a bunch of dudes this time and get the dude perspective. You know, I want to make the greatest GalaxyCon 2026 Raleigh video ever. And in order to do that, I gotta, you know, get everybody involved. The regular people, the cosplayers, the girls, the guys, the old, the young, the virgins, the couples, right? I want to target everybody, get many different perspectives and shit. So that should be fun. But again, that's more about the content. I think someone's gonna go talk to girl. What? Talk to bitches? Where? What bitches? I think I think you guys have a hard time listening to me when I tell you certain things, or maybe just haven't heard. Um, but the city I live in, I'm not gonna say there ain't no bitches. I ain't gonna say there's no bitches, but in my like on my street, let's look at my street, right? It's no bitches on my street. It's no, it's bitchless. It's bitchless. Like specifically in my area, there are no bitches. I put it like that. It is no bitches in my area, and I'm not joking. Like in my area, you got to go to the projects to find bitches. I live in like the old people area, basically, and it's like any girls here are like kids. It's kids. And typically what happens is when those kids become adults, like they leave immediately. Like they don't stay around. So there ain't no bitches. There's literally no bitches around where I live at. You gotta go like to the projects or uptown, stuff like that. And I'm not joking. I'm not. I was thinking about like the layout of my block, my area, and I was like, yeah, there's no bitches around here. Like because I can kind of tell who lives at every house, and I just kind of thought about it. Like, wait a minute, you know, like none that you would want. I put it like that. Like, you got a fat bitch here and there, but they don't count. We got a fat bitch here and there. Tell you that much. And even dude, we barely got fat bitches. We got like one fat bitch. We got like one fat bitch on the block, bro. That's how bad it is. I'm telling, like, people don't understand like my area, man. I'm telling you, it's bad. I got one, like, you know, it's bad when you only got one fat bitch on the block. That's even though we don't go for them, that's tragic in a way. Did I ever go up here? I think I didn't go up here. Are you telling me I figured out what to do the second I start the game? I know I just did not. I know I just did not. Okay. All right, I'm tripping. I ain't do a damn thing. I thought maybe I did though. Man. right, let's check this out. It's impossible to check the disc at this. Maybe I gotta check the disc. Is that what they want me to do? It's broken. I cannot open it. Okay. I think I'll figure it out tonight. I think we're gonna get it. It's just gonna take some time. It's gonna take some time to realign. I think I heard a story that Drake from Drake and Josh Bell. Wait, Drake Bell, who the skinny white guy, that he hates that everybody gets that line wrong in the opening. Like people always say, it's gonna take some time to realize. They think it's realized. He said it's realigned. So it's not, it's gonna take some time to realize. It sounds just like that. But he actually says, it's gonna take some time to realize. He said people always get that shit wrong. Didn't he get arrested for talking to underage girls or something? And I don't even think it was like a misunderstanding. Like he was really doing that. Like, oh, you're 16? I like that. But to be fair, in my state, 16 is legal. Go figure. I wouldn't go for 16 or 17 though. Even though in my state, last time I checked, is legal. I wouldn't do it though. I wouldn't do it. Look, even I have standards. Damn. I think it's because I was always raised to think that 18 is the legal age of consent. Cause really, you think about it, like we're all kind of raised on like television and pop culture, and in pop culture, like the age of consent is typically like accepted at about 18. And I think I didn't learn about the age of consent in my state till I was older, so it's like the programming in my mind was already 18 and up. So I was like, yeah, I'll stick to that. Let's play it safe. I think 18, like I'm not like I'm fine with 18, to be honest, because that's like that cutoff age when you should be getting out of high school, going into adulthood anyway. I can see why people might think 16 is a bit too early, because you might be like a junior in high school, and then you could be out here fucking dudes like me in their 30s. Not that I'm complaining. Don't get the rest of your life, bitches. You're in your 40s. Don't waste it away. Dude, nigga, it ain't up to me. It ain't up to me, nigga. I talked to oh, you know what's funny? I saw the girl that I asked out yesterday, because it's 2 o'clock in the morning now. Yeah, I'm here late. What of it? But I saw her when I was in the gym yesterday, right? And it's like the first time I seen her. But I was working out, and I guess she was doing like a scan of like the gym, like walking around making sure everything was like in order. And she came around the area where I was at just by coincidence. And I was I was using one of the mats. So I had the bottle, and I was spraying it down. And I think she was looking for that bottle, because she was just, doing her little check thing, just checking around and shit. And I was walking past her, and I said, "Oh, hey, what's up, name?" Right? Look, I'm a big boy. I can take a rejection. I'm gonna act like a dickhead about it, of course. And I thought if maybe I should just like, I don't know, ignore her forever. But then I was like, for what? Like, she just rejected me. Like, there's no reason why we got to act like we're enemies now. So I was just kind of extending the branch of peace, and I think she completely ignored me. Like I had my headphones on, so I couldn't really hear that well. But I didn't see her mouth move at all when I said it. So I don't think she replied when I said, "Hey," and I said it loud and clear. She was right there in front of me because I was passing her the bottle back. And she didn't say anything, bro. And like she wouldn't make eye contact with me or nothing like that. Like, yeah, I could see her eyes like just going everywhere but towards me. And I was like, okay, yeah, she's properly creeped out by me. You know what's funny though? Like, I used to always tell myself, like, I used to always tell myself, I can't hit on women because I'm too weird. But I thought I was just looking for another excuse not to. This situation kind of made me realize I was actually right when I said that. Like, I'm you know pretty weird, not in a bad way. I don't think, but I think the thing about girls are more sensitive to like unusual behavior, right? So they probably it's so I think a guy like me is funny when I'm not into them, but if I'm into them, then it's like, oh, this guy is like an incel serial killer or some shit like that. I think that's kind of the vibe that. So I think it's fine as long as I'm not into them. But if I show an interest in them, then they're like, oh, he's gonna stalk me and murder me or something. I get it. I'm not even upset about it because I'm sure like from her perspective, uh, I probably seem like I got a dead body in the basement or something. But then I saw the guy who saw me get rejected as I was leaving, and I mean it was like just a cool bro moment, man. Like, so it perfectly illustrates like the difference in how girls see me and how like everybody else sees me. Like she ignored me, but the guy who I was talking to and who saw me get rejected, he saw me and then like we just had a cool bro moment. Like we did the whole you know that strong brotherly handshake, had a quick conversation and shit. And he told me, he was like, man, like the next time I see that guy, next time I see that guy, man, I'm gonna have to dap him up. And I was like, same here, nigga. I didn't call him a nigga, he's a white guy, but still. But it's funny again, like girls see me in a completely different light. And it's interesting. But I think it's because girls are used to guys like maybe not bending over backwards for them, but most guys they adopt like the normie protocol for dealing with women. I don't think they're used to dealing with a guy that's not like trying to impress them or trying to be cool with them. A guy that's just like, well, whatever. I don't give a fuck, but I love you. It's a watercolor painting. There's a signature. Raka. No, I can't read it. I think that's meant to say Raz Karsi. So I'm still stuck. How long am I be stuck in this damn game? That's a huge cave. Why is there a huge cave here? Drake Bell is a creep. Yeah, I know. Unfortunately. And he was such a cool guy in the show. Like he was the ladies' man, and Josh was like the fat asshole. Well, he wasn't an ass. He was the fat dweeb. They couldn't get hoes, and then he lost all that weight. I'm so proud of him too, because he was really fat and lost a ton of weight, bro. Have you guys seen that movie, the Whackness? Oh my god, I love that movie, even though I only seen it one time. Like I think I haven't seen it in a long time, but I think he's like like just out of high school or something, or finishing up high school, and he's like a stoner, And I think that he has a therapist or a professor that he's seeing for like advice, and they end up becoming like smoke buddies together. But then he also meets his girl, and I think she becomes like his first love interest or girlfriend. And but it's kind of like it's like an up and down relationship because she's kind of, I think she's like a hoe or something, but she cool. I forget, it's been a long time. But I always remember that scene when they kiss for the first time. I love that scene because like I feel like it perfectly portrays like how a guy would feel getting his first kiss. Like when I saw that, like it's kind of over the top because he leaves her like dancing and shit, and they do like the Michael Jackson when he steps on the different blocks of the sidewalk, it lights up. So it make it all magical and shit. But I was like, bro, like I feel like that's how I would feel uh in that situation. But I love that scene so much, bro, because it's just I'm not sure if he was a virgin or not, but I think he was like lacking in experience or something. If Kent and Jamil can fuck, Jamil fuck, damn. Yeah, but what did they fuck? See, we got to get to the specifics now. What did they fuck? How did they fuck? What was this? I think I seen the girl that one of the girls that Kent was with, and it was like some chubby white girl, bro. Like I'm not saying it like I'm like I have like super high standards or anything like that, but I mean we gotta be truthful about this. We gotta be, but I don't even think it's not. This is the thing too. It's not that I can't, right? But there has to be a standard that's met at the same time because regardless of how anybody feels, like the main thing is that I'm not like some desperate nigga like them. Those guys were like desperate. I'm happy. I'm good. I don't give a fuck. If I die a virgin, whatever. Unfortunate, but damn, like it could be way worse than dying a virgin. So my outlook is just different on it. Like I'm not really desperate like them niggas. I ain't you never see me crying about being a virgin. I was showing you guys how to how to be a well, I didn't want to encourage you guys to be like me, but I was like sharing my philosophy and shit. You know, it's like I was telling Kayla, actually, I was talking to Kayla about this, and I told her, I said, really the main thing keeps me a virgin is that I'm content with being a virgin. That's number one. Is that I'm not if I was really bothered by it, like, oh my God, I'm unhappy because I'm a virgin. I would have lost that shit a long time ago. I would have just been desperate enough to fuck stupid bitches. Like most niggas do. Like the average guy just gonna fuck some dumb fat bitch that wear bonnets outside. Or a mid bitch. Or he gonna like change his personality, dress a certain way, do all that you know, and that's just not me. I never been desperate enough, so it's like, you know, like I really don't care either way. Just be honest, I don't give a fuck either way. It could this dying a virgin is fine with me. You know, I would like, but still, I would like to you know, get a girlfriend and all that shit. But it's bullshit. We just sort of to take it off. All right, and all the tools I use just don't work. And the thing too, and this is another thing that I think people gotta understand about me is like because I'm not desperate, I don't like I'm not one of these cold approach spammers that just go around talking to random girls. Like I need inspiration to do some shit like that. Every time that I've ever asked a girl out, and really in recent years, it's only been like three. It's because I was inspired to. You know, I got a chance to kind of see them regularly, or like with Iris in particular. I remember after the interview, or maybe during, I was just like, oh, she's really cool. Like I could kind of see us being together, even though there would have been a significant age gap. I think that her temperament was favorable for a guy like me. And so I had something to latch on to. It was, again, inspiration. The last girl at the gym, damn. Woo! Man, I swear, dude, I keep trying to tell myself, hey man, there's plenty of fish in the sea. She ain't the only pretty girl with a nice body out there. But every time I see her, man, when I saw her today, I was just like, damn, what the fuck? Oh my god. I mean, this girl, man, she got fucking hips, man. Oh my god. I can't wait for her to leave. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I hope she quit this job soon, bro. Cause man, just oh god. And like, it's funny, like, cause you can see it from the front. Like, you know how some girls they got a nice butt, or they got it like hips and shit. Like, it always look best from the back, but with her, it's like even from the front, you can tell, like, damn. Like, I just saw her like at an angle, like first from the front and then from an angle, like a frontal position. And so I could kind of see like what was poking out in the back. But I was just like, yo, you probably not gonna see nothing like this at GalaxyCon, bro. I'm going to tell you. Girls like this, ooh, man. And she like anime? Crazy, crazy, crazy. But inspiration, that's the point. I need inspiration, bro. Like, I ain't some desperate nigga going around talking. Like, you think about it. You think about it, man. What the hell are we doing? You see a girl, you don't know anything about her. 25% less sugar. Did I get the wrong one? Yeah, like, so I see. It's not like, when I go uptown and whatnot, I don't see attractive girls, but it's kind of rare to. No, 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 that's not it. I just woke up, so don't talk to me. but I think it's because the way I live my life, I don't get the opportunity to get to know a lot of girls. I see girls around, like when I'm uptown, but as far as like getting the chance to grow to like them enough to want to talk to them, nah, that's rare. But I think that's one of the biggest issues that guys tend to have in general. They don't have a robust social circle or social life to where they can get the chance to meet girls and get to know them. The girl can get to know them, vice versa. I think that's what's missing for a lot of guys. We don't really know a lot of women, to be honest. Cause then I think what ends up happening is that maybe she needs to do it. Let me start using her. I don't believe anything about this. I don't believe it. And I do. But I think when you get those opportunities, like, it gives the girl a chance to see your personality and like who you are. Like, I know looks are important, but yeah, charm and personality can turn things around. But I think you need the chance to really talk to girls to get that advantage. I think a lot of guys just don't have that. And me in particular, I never had that. But probably gonna be a 40-year-old virgin. Let's just go ahead and let's go ahead and accept that one. You know what's funny? I got Wizard 35 written above my whiteboard there as a goal. So that should tell you everything. I wrote it in green marker I wrote it right above the whiteboard so it wouldn't be in the way. But I wrote that because I wanted to make sure that I was focused. After taking a brutal rejection like that, it's like for me it's meant as a reminder that it'll take a little time, but you'll get over it. By the time and sort of like visualize where I'm gonna be next year at 35, and I visualize myself being very happy and single. It's like it's just a weird way to not get my hopes up about things like that. So that's what we're doing. Being black is such an advantage in dating, especially with white and Latin girls. I mean, maybe, but you got to know some some white and Latin girl. Really, I'm not even into white girls these days, to be honest with you. Latin, sure. Like I need some color. That's like when I to me, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not saying like white women aren't attractive, but white girls are boring to me now. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. Like they're just boring to me. White women are just flat boring to me. I see white girls in the gym, and even the pog, like what I realized, like pogs are attractive because they have like those physical traits that black men tend to like, that thickness, hips, thighs. But to me, a pog is just like an imitation of what black women typically have anyway. So it's like, why go for a pog and just get a black woman? One of the big disadvantages with black women though is like their issues with their hair and the whole ghetto attitude, wanting to fuck serial killer, gangbanger, drug dealers and shit. Sure, right. But as far as like just physical attraction, black women are at the top for me. I haven't even. I swear, like I don't even check it for white girls no more. But Latin, sure, anything with some color. I need some melanin in my bitches. I wouldn't turn a white girl down though. I'm just saying I'm not checking for them. Like I wouldn't go out of my way to ask out a white girl. It would have to be like coincidental, or she would have to approach me. I wouldn't. I wouldn't do all that, bro. What the hell? I feel like I keep like I'm in the Twilight Zone or something. What the fuck? Did I like glitch something out? It's got to be something stupid. Like there was nothing in here though. There was nothing in here. Like why? There's something behind it. Oh, emergency spray. Let me check all these again. So I did miss something. There was an emergency spray there. Let me check all these and make sure. I don't know though. And man, it's like I told those guys the other night because people keep asking me. Needs he asking me why I ain't got no hoe? You gotta ask them, bro. You gotta ask them. don't even ask me no more, bro. At this point, ask them. Ask the girl that rejected me. Ask her ass what's wrong. Ask Iris. But the weirdest thing about it too though is that it seems like after I ask girls out, they hate me. Which is like weird. Cause I'm not like I get I'm kind of strange, but like I don't harass them or anything like that. So I don't know, man. Again, at this point, it's not even about asking me what it. Ask girls. Ask like I talked to Kayla about it. I asked Kayla, and she just said, "Well, you a different type of nigga." That's what she said. She basically said that I'm weird and I'm a different type of nigga that girls typically just don't go for. So there you go. There you go. But you know what's funny? Sometimes I talk with the AI about, different things like, diet, self improvement, but also like, my issues with women in particular. Like, why is it that, you know my friends and family, they tend not to understand um why I don't get girls, right? And I think the AI said something that was very accurate. Now I know this is fucking AI is gonna destroy the world one day, but hear me out. The AI said that the difference between the people that know me and girls is that girls don't know me. He said that people that say that, they say that knowing the full range of who I am, my character, my story, like pretty much all my pros and cons, the creativity, the music, um, the charisma, everything, right? Girls, they just see the surface level shit. And so once they get exposed, so like if physically I'm not doing it for them, obviously I'm done already. But if they see my personality and they just see like this weird guy and they don't get the full context of it, then that's all they have to work with. So the AI basically said that girls only see like parts of who I am, and so the people that know you are biased because they know you much better. That's why it's confusing to them why you don't get girls, because they see the full package of what you have going on, and girls don't really see that. And I think that might not be the end all of the situation, certainly, but I think that was actually a very great point, because I think I'm just that type of person where you gotta kind of get to know me to see what I'm about, because especially if you see me in my like eccentric mode. Like I remember, me and Kayla, for instance, like a lot of times when I'm with her, like I'm kind of goofy and joking a lot. But then, she was recording some music over here one night, and I was in here like a young Quincy Jones. I was in here like just I was in like serious ass producer mode. And I told her, I was like, you see how I act when I'm serious, and she was like, I'm glad, because we were actually working on music and shit, so I had to had to be somewhat professional. I couldn't just be in here like joking all the time. But Kayla is someone that has seen the full range of my personality, not just like the weird surface shit. But no, he can be a serious. He can take some shit seriously when he wants to. My God. Well, here we go again. So you think about it, there's a grate right there, and then all right, nothing over. What if there's like something on the ground though that's invisible? I'd be freaking pissed. Hold up, let me yeah, first person view mode. So there's another way up right here. And I thought maybe this was it, but it's not. Could jump, could jump. Hey, the Super Dodo, what's up? Hey, what's your thoughts on DreamCon? They had some fine girls there. You should have went, dude. They went. Where was it? I mean, if it was really out of the way, then I don't know. Like, I guess it's not impossible. I had my sight set on GalaxyCon because that's where I went last year, and I do have a job, but I don't have enough money to be going to every damn con in the country, like traveling to every con in the country. But yeah, I've heard DreamCon got the hose. GalaxyCon, from what I remember, is like I wasn't that impressed with the distribution of hoes. I probably shouldn't call them hoes. I'm exposing why I'm a virgin right now, right? Oh, just blanket calling all the girls hoes. Yeah, they ain't got no bitches, no hoes, man. But but I don't know. But also I wasn't paying the closest attention to it because I was kind of still in that mode of just avoiding girls. So I'll keep an eye out this time just to get a better idea of what the whole layout is at GalaxyCon. But yeah, I've heard good things about DreamCon, but I had my eyes set on GalaxyCon because that's the one I went to last year. But we'll see. We'll see what's out there. I'll be sure to get the full scoop. Okay. And I don't think there's anything over this way or that way. Okay. Nah, he got stuck on the wall. Fucking idiot. Everybody stand up. Go ahead, nigga. Put your hands up. My God, bro. Lord of the Whores, welcome. Muden, what's good? Life is very good. Life has been treating me exceptionally well this season. The sun is kicking my ass. I'm blacker than normal, but it was funny. My mom, she was looking at me and she didn't say it, but I could tell, look at her face, like she was like, damn, he done got black as hell. I was like, why she staring at me for it? I'm like, oh, because she's looking at how my skin tone changed. This sun been kicking my ass, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. Like I'm at, like it's so hot. I think I'm gonna have to start wearing sunscreen. I don't think the melanin is enough anymore. It was so hot today. The air felt like fire, bro. Like not like fire, but it almost felt like I was in a burning building outside. I remember one time I was walking in a parking lot at the mall, and I mean, I felt like I was walking on a damn frying pan, bro. It was, I mean, this heat is something else, and it's like it's a different type of heat. Like it's like the air is fucking hot. It's not just hot, like the air. Yeah, like the wind, like when the wind hits you, is hot. Like that's why it feel like even a burning building or some shit. It's crazy. We're never getting out of here, man. I would feel bad, but I beat this game before, so it's like I don't have anything to prove here. But I do want to figure it out, of course, and finish this damn game. I've been stuck here for like 2 hours, guys. I'm not even gonna joke. I've been stuck here for like 2 hours. I gotta take a step back. I think that's what I need to do. I need to take a step back. And this game doesn't have a map, mind you. So that's pretty gnarly. Girls think I'm a creep. It's because I'm autistic, unfortunately. Oh yeah, if you're autistic, I ain't gonna say you're fucked, but that's God, what an unattractive trait, my lord. I mean, really autistic dudes, they're weird to me. I ain't even gonna lie, I'll be honest with you. I ran into some guys at GalaxyCon that made me feel normal. I don't know if I'm on the spectrum or not. I'm not sure. Because I don't want to self diagnose. I know that I've always been kind of strange, but I know I'm not as bad as some of y'all in terms of like the autism shit. Like if it's a if you could maybe put on a scale of 1 to 10, I might be like a 2 or a 3. But you got to hit that 5 to really, really get to really get weird. I might have a little like a again. I might be like a 2 or a 3, somewhere around there. But I met some guys at GalaxyCon. I was like, yo, this dude. You know what? What I kind of realized about autistic people, like really autistic people, if I had to give a criticism of them, what I think is the worst thing about them is that they take shit too seriously, bro. That's what I know is about autistic people. They take stuff too seriously. And that might be like the most unusual criticism. Like I don't think I've ever heard anybody say that. But that's what I've noticed talking to them. Like they take shit too seriously. In their own way, they just take stuff more seriously than they need to. And I think that they can push people away with that. Like like I know Black Sail is autistic, right? He comes in here quite a bit. We all love Black Sail. But I remember when he was telling the story about when he was hanging out with the girl and wait a minute. Damn. But he was telling the story about when he was hanging out with the girl and I gotta use wait this. Damn. And he was telling her about how they would have to get tested for STDs before having sex. And he wasn't wrong, right? That's a smart thing to do. But I remember like when he was telling the story, the way he said it, I could see how he had pushed her away if he said it the way that he said it in the story. Cause like he was, it's like the way he said it was like too serious. I'll put it like that. It was just too. It was too serious. Like he didn't say it in a way of like of them being on the same level, right? It was like he was saying it like from his position of worry, of concern, of rightful concern. But I think that type of energy pushes girls away and can push people in general away too. Um Now I know when we're talking about energy that pushes girls away, I'm the king of it, but I don't think I have the same problems as like guys like Black Seal. I think that if I had to say anything about him, that's what I've noticed. He seems like one of those autistic guys that can take stuff too seriously, and it can kill the vibe. But that's one of the things that I noticed about like really because it's like when I went to the GalaxyCon the first time, there was this one guy who was like dressed as Master Roshi, and we were talking about Dragon Ball Z, and he was talking about like not wanting to watch Dragon Ball Super, which I get, right? But it's like for him, it was so serious not to watch Dragon Ball. You know what I'm saying? It was like the like watching it would have been like the end of the world for him, and I was just like, this is very serious for him. Right? And I'm like, oh, all right, man. I was trying to sell him on it. Like, I get it. It's not as good as like the original, but it has its highlights and things like that. Um, but it was like he was dead serious about like never wanting to watch it, and look, he's not wrong. It's not that he's wrong. It's not that he has to watch it, but it was just his attitude on it. Like it was so serious to him not to watch it. That's what I'm saying. It was so serious. Like with me, for instance, people keep trying to get me to watch Naruto Shippuden, and I joke on Naruto Ship all the fucking time. But I just started watching it like a couple days ago. So it was never that serious to me not to watch it. It just I wasn't that interested in it. Because it's kind of ashy, like Black Sail said in the in the chat earlier. I mean on the Discord earlier. Naruto is kind of ashy. Already, I'm like, oh, it's kind of ashy. It's alright, but it's a little ashy. But yeah, that's what I noticed. Who am I talking about? Yeah, the Super Dodo. If you're still here, would that describe you? Do you think that might be something that you do? Like you get just too serious about dumb shit? I'm not calling you out. We all got problems. I'm just saying that's what I noticed about autistic niggas. Not much of anything happening here. Wouldn't mind going to a con. Oh man, it's great. It's great. I can't. I got a week. I got a week before GalaxyCon, so I'm really looking forward to it. I'm not looking forward to the drive, but not looking forward to that. But you know, it should be fun overall. The cool thing about it is just it's almost like being in the normal world. You feel like an alien. At least I do sometimes. And but at anime cons, I feel normal. It's like I went back home to my planet where I'm from. It's like you're an alien and but you didn't know. Like imagine if Superman went back to planet Krypton. It's like, oh, everything makes sense now. But I'm also mad because everybody's kicked. Like I'm no longer the strongest in the world. I'm getting my ass kicked out here. Were all the Kryptons or Kryptonians strong like him, or was he just like special or something? I don't know. I don't know that damn Superman lore. Like Dragon Ball Z over here. Everybody stand up. Go ahead, nigga. Put your hands up. Naruto is so ashy, bro. It's alright though. It is pretty ashy. Gambo-san! Welcome. It even sucks because I can't make friends. At least you got friends. I think I got like 2 friends in real life. I got like 2 friends in real life. And I barely see them. Barely, Lord. I got nothing to brag about. I barely see my friends, Lord. Like I just started hanging out with my guy friend. I didn't see him in like 8, 9 months until like 2 weeks ago or some shit like that. And Kayla, like we just started hanging out again, really, because she helped me with the Obsession music video. That was a fun night, by the way. It was a lot of fun. So yeah, I will say one advantage I do have is that people tend to like my personality, right? I'm charming in my own eccentric way, so I tend to get along well with people. Did I show you guys that birthday card I got from this older white lady that I work with? Hold up. So this older white lady, she got me this card for my birthday. It was $20 in here too, and some snacks in the bag. But listen to this, right? And this will tell you why I don't give a fuck that girls don't like me, right? Listen to this. Happy birthday, E-Man. I hope it's the best one yet, and I wish you so many more. I hope you have a great day, and happy birthday. I love you, man. I love you, man. She really wrote that. I love you, man. Right? So when people think I'm the problem, it's like, fuck out of here. People love me, but girls just see me as being I don't know, a serial killer or some shit. I love you, man. Lord. If she was like, if that older white woman was like 10 years younger, I'd probably, you know, just take 10 years off. I think, you know, I ain't saying I would, but I probably would have had like a little crush on her. I could tell like she was like a somewhat attractive skinny white woman growing up, a white girl growing up. Kind of interesting. I feel like she's older, but she's kind of like immature in a way. Because I think she was probably pampered a lot growing up because she was attractive. She seemed like the type of girl that just kind of stayed a bit, you know, immature because guys did everything for her. At least that's my assessment of her. I ain't trying to judge. That's just what I thought. But still, that made my day, man. Cause me and her, we have the same birthday. So, like last year, we buy each other like gifts on our birthday because we have them the same day. I bought her some t-shirts from Five Below, and she's actually been wearing them. I was like, oh my god. But see, I've been working with her long enough. I could kind of see what her style, like the colors and the size that she wears. So I played it safe and just got stuff that was similar to what she was already wearing. So I think it fit right into her wardrobe. So great. I've been streaming for almost an hour and I ain't got nowhere. My God. Have I? All right. All right. This might be the most like subtly stuck I've ever been. This might be the one to break me. But I don't feel bad. I would look this up because I beat this game before. I ain't tripping on it, to be honest with you. And this game is pretty bad, so I lost a lot of weight, and now I notice girls look at me outside, like stare for like 3 or 4 seconds when they never did that, and more girls standing really close to me in the checkout lines. But I'm an autist, so I don't know how to escalate it. That's a common problem. I feel like I used to get choosing signals more in the past. These days, it's funny. Like I feel like I'm in the best shape of my life. I'm dressing better, all that shit. But like at the same time, I feel like I got more attention before than now. And I don't think it's like that I got so much older. I mean, I still look pretty young for my age. I don't know. I feel like I got more choosing signals back in the day than now. Even though I'm in better shape now, so it's kind of strange. Not that I give a fuck, but also I don't pay attention a lot. You know, I got the walls back up, so I'm basically ignoring women all the time too. So that might be part of the problem. it's hard to say because I go out of my way to avoid and ignore women, so I don't always notice things. I remember one time I was riding around with this guy I used to hang out with, and he said, "Hey man, that girl was looking at you," and I didn't even notice. I didn't even notice, nor did I really care. But so I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't really pay attention to shit like that. But even then, comes the problem of escalation, right? And I feel like with me, even if I do make a move, it'll be very crude. Like with the girl at the gym, it took I mean, I had to go in a whole different mode to go talk to that girl, bro. Like I literally had to mind break myself just to go talk to her, which is funny, and made a complete ass of myself. But it was fun and totally worth it. But it's like I said before, I know she's upset with me. It's fine. But I'm nothing but thankful to her because I feel like she actually helped get me out of my shell a bit. I think I was unnecessarily closed off in the gym. And ever since I've been like more open to people and like talking to people and stuff like that. And I think it's really because of her and the whole situation of, me trying to escalate with her just caused me to be like less so locked in the gym. I mean, I still get my killer ass workouts in, but now I'm just a bit more open to socializing when I'm in there. And yeah, it's even with situations like these, there's a silver lining if you know how to find it. And I think that's the best thing I got out of this situation. I made a few new associates at the gym, and um people got to see my real personality, not just demon mode. It was fun. Yeah, and we're socially awkward too. Yeah, so you agree with that. You agree with my assessment. Cause see, I'm socially awkward, but I don't take shit that seriously, and I think that's the difference. I definitely have that social awkwardness, but I'm more like laid back about stuff. I'm not in the business of trying to change anybody, but if I had to give advice to autistic niggas, that's one thing I would tell them, like, don't take shit so seriously. don't don't take shit too seriously. But man, it's probably hard to even gauge that or to know when you're doing it or why you're doing it. So I can't even begin to fathom what it would take to make the adjustments. But again, I don't even care. Like, if that's how you roll, is how you roll. I'm just saying that's what I noticed. I never saw it and was like, I need to change this nigga. It was just like, oh, this guy takes shit very seriously. And the thing about it too is like, because you have those guys that are normal, that are normie, but are like super stoic and serious. But I think because they're normal, it just comes across as them being stoic or tough or like no nonsense. But they're socially calibrated, so it works for them. They just might be a little bit intimidating. I think when you're autistic and you do that, you don't come across as being stoic or intimidating or anything like that. You come across as being no fun, right? A no nonsense, serious guy that's socially calibrated, that can be attractive to women and intimidating to men, or you could vibe with other guys like no nonsense type niggas. So it works, I think. But when you're autistic, it's like it's a bad combination because you're already socially awkward and you push people away by being too serious about dumb shit. or just in how you choose to communicate. It's like going back to the story about Black Sail, right? When he was telling me about um asking the girl to get tested for having sex. Like again, the way he said it, I can see why it would have like pushed somebody away, like in his delivery. Like with me, if I was having that conversation with a girl, I would emphasize that like, hey, this is something that you should be doing anyway. Like you need to take better care of your health. Like you can't be out here having sex with strange guys. Like it ain't got nothing to do with me, like, and whether or not we fuck. Like you should be doing that for yourself anyway, right? That's how you level it. That's how you level it to where it's not like you're being like ill, ill, bitch. We gotta get tested. That's kind of the vibe that I got when Black Sail told that story. Like, but if you sell it like the right way, then it doesn't come across like that. It comes across like way different, right? Like, oh, you should, yeah, you need, to, yeah. I mean, you should be doing this anyway. Like, you gotta take care of your health. Like, have you like these are the STD statistics I can show you right here on the phone, and boom, boom, boom. It's like what I read in this book one time. What's that shit called? What was it? The Art of the Samurai? I forgot. One of those damn books I got up there. But it was like it's a philosophy book from this Japanese guy from way back in the day. Back when they had samurais and stuff, I guess. Or like maybe right after or right before the shogunate. I'm not sure. It's been a long time since I read it. But there was one part in that book that stood out to me, and the guy was basically explaining it's not just what you say, is how you say it, it's how you communicate it to people. If you really want to get through to people, be you can't be too rigid in your delivery. Like you gotta read people and figure out the best way to deliver your message to them so that they can hear it. If you can, like, you don't have to, but if you really care about getting through to them, you gotta sort of know how to deliver the message. And I think and trust me, I fuck up with that too. For sure. But I think that's where some autistic guys kind of go left. It's not that they're wrong, it's how they deliver certain messages. But anybody can make that mistake. You don't have to be autistic to make that mistake. But I think just combining that with autism is bad. Because you're already at a deficit. You're already at a deficit, man. Oh my god, bro. You know what I think? Wait, what if I needed a screwdriver? I think I need a screwdriver. To be honest, that's what I think I need for the boats in the little sewer area, the basement, whatever. I don't know what that is. I'm gonna call it a sewer. I think I need a screwdriver, but I don't. What if what if I didn't never grabbed it? Like I'm starting to think this game could do some shit like that, bro. Nothing else here. So I got something. Oh yeah, I got that spray out of there. Uh, this is a small blowtorch. It can cut through some types of metal. Look at this jackass. Stuck again. I feel called out. I also refused to watch Super when all my friends did like 10 years ago. I worked on letting small stuff like that go. And I'm a lot more chill. Ha, Gombo, you like that nigga. You might be that nigga. Nah, I'm sure you won that Galaxy Con in North Carolina. I mean, look, I'm not saying it like you, again, it's not that it's wrong that you didn't watch it. You ain't got to watch a damn thing. It's the attitude though. Like it was so serious not to watch it. That's what I'm saying. It was so serious for him not to watch it. That's what gets me about it. And I can't. If I haven't seen something, I don't typically take that sort of attitude. I can feel a certain way about it from when I see it from the outside. But you can sell me on watching just about anything. Like I give shit a chance. Like that's just how I feel about it. If I haven't seen it, then I'm like, okay. I might not be like excited about it, but it's like, I mean, cause it ain't. It's. I mean, really, like, is it that big of a deal to like, on a Friday night? I'll start with the Dragon Ball Super movies. I'll watch the Broly movie or the Beerus movie, whatever. I'll start there just to just see, and then maybe check out a couple episodes of Super later. Like, it's not the end of the world, bro. Autistic niggas be like, no, I will not watch it. It is a disgrace to Akira Toriyama. Oh boy, that's funny. Oh my god. that was a good impression of autistic niggas. Oh my lord. Gamo-san said he got called out. I didn't know you were autistic. You seem pretty normal in the chat. You should try Asian girls. They don't mind being submissive and they're really nice compared to other races. There aren't a lot of Asian girls around here. To be fair. The only time you'll see Asian women in my area is in Chinese restaurants, nail salons, stuff like that. And those Asian girls are typically not very attractive. They're like older, or they're like, how do I put it? Like they're not Americanized or anything. Like you can tell they live in like that, like you're not penetrating that Asian bubble, basically. Like they come to our community just to make money. I don't even know where them niggas live. I don't even know where they be at. Like they be at the stove and they disappear like some ninjas. I don't even see them in the damn grocery store with us, bro. Like I don't know where they go and what they do. So as far as like Asian women, we barely got them, and the ones that are here are like they live in the Asian enclave, the Asian world. I'm telling you, like, it's funny because they're here, they be right up there next to Food Line. You got the Chinese restaurant, you got the nail and foot, how they do nails and feet and stuff. You got that spot right next to it. You even got the Asian guy that squat down and smoke cigarettes outside the nail salon. Like we got it all. But you won't see not one Asian girl walking around in the grocery store. They don't mingle with us. They don't mix with us at all. I never see them. They're in the store and then they disappear at night. That's what it is. So, and typically, from what I understand, Asian women are more than like white guys and stuff. I don't know how many are going to be receptive to a black guy. And also a lot of them are pretty like they are, I know this is somewhat of a stereotype, but they're known for being very much into like like climbing the social hierarchy. So they want a guy that makes decent money, a guy that's going to elevate them. socially. I'm not elevating nobody. I ain't elevating nobody. It's bolted. But this just takes us back to the same old issue that I've always had. What? This, which is just that there aren't that many women. I don't want to say that. I don't want to say that there are women in my city. I mean, obviously, but as far as like the way I move through my life, no, I don't encounter a lot of women to where I can get to know them. You would think, damn it, you would think that the this right here would work. But I have a strange feeling that I was supposed to get a screwdriver or something earlier and never did. I mean, I'm hoping that's not the case, but that's kind of what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that it's possible because this game is not the best design, clearly. So it might actually allow you to fuck yourself. Hey, fuck yourself. Or it might be like one bed I just didn't check. Asian girls seem white only. Chad might be out of luck. Yeah, man. Yeah. I think honestly, it's probably about over for me, as far as girls are concerned. I ain't gonna lie, cause at 34, at my age, like you gotta think if girls, a lot of girls are like they're either off the market, have a kid, or damn near busted by as soon as like 25, right? Around that, especially when you get like the late like where I'm from, especially like girls tend to get pregnant young, stuff like that. Um, so it's like, let's say I meet a girl that's like 25, right? It's good. That's still like a 9-year age gap, like right there. And we already know women my age, that's a no go. That's a no go. Like finding attractive women over 30, no kids, you tripping. So I think I might have like I'm very close to just aging out of the dating market, as cute as I am. But I'm kind of like I'm not in any rush to become an old man, but one of the things that I'm looking forward to is that I feel like past a certain point when it's like just clearly over, like don't you gotta think about it anymore. You know, I'm still young enough to where my lizard brain, you know, tricks me into thinking I have a chance. But I think past a certain point, even the lizard brain is gonna be like, all right, nigga. All right, nigga, I tried. You like 44 now. You're 44, bald, and handsome. I think I'm gonna be a handsome, bald 44-year-old. Mm. My God. Bro, we ain't never getting out of here. How long it's been now? An hour and 20 minutes. Great. Well, let's try again. Let's try again. Oh man. No, I'm not serious and more childish more than anything. All right. Yeah, I mean better that than like that super serious autistic ass nigga. No time to rest, huh? Oh shit. Nothing here. That's a big cave. Man, I woke up horny. I woke up really horny. It was weird. It was so weird. I woke up super horny and I fell asleep. I'm trying not to masturbate too much before uh GalaxyCon, which is in a week, you know, because I want that edge. I want that edge, that fire, you know. And I'm already like, what, 5 days in the no fap? But I'm thinking like, should I keep the streak going or should I like fap this weekend and then just not fap throughout the week next week? Like, but if I keep charging those lasers, my energy might be through the roof. I am a believer in semen retention. I try to masturbate a few times a week at the end of the week. You know what's funny? With me asking that girl out, I feel like part of it was that I wasn't masturbating enough. I think if I was masturbating regularly, I wouldn't have done it. Like if let's say like the night before I had masturbated like 3 or 4 times, right? I don't think I would have did it, bro. I don't think I would have did it. I would have took my black ass home. But I think by the time I did it, I was like, I probably had masturbated in like 5 days, which doesn't seem like much, but from what I've seen, there's a bit of a testosterone boost when you don't masturbate, but it tends to peak at about 7 days, like about a week. So I was close to that, and then it just kind of plateaus. At least that's the idea. But who knows? You got a skincare routine to look so young and dashing. Drink a lot of water. Really, I don't do any skincare. Like I do moisturize, because I don't know about white people, but I know especially with black people, our skin gets really dry when we get out of the shower. So really, all I do is, I shower and I moisturize after I shower. But that's because I have to. Especially on my face, the skin feels really dry after I get out of the shower because you wash all the natural oils off of your face. So I moisturize, and I like hemp lotion. Like I use this is like a cheaper version. There's another one called Hemp's, but it's like this is like the more affordable one you get from Walmart. Like one of my favorite lotions to use. It's it's thick and creamy. Like it's not too thick, but it's not too watery. It has a scent, but it's not like an overwhelming scent. It dies down pretty quickly, so you're not walking around smelling like a girl. Um, but yeah, I just shower, moisturize, um, things like that. Really, a lot of looking good in your older age is fitness and just not going bald. Fitness and not going bald. I never had the best hairline and a big ass forehead, but I can fix that by just wearing a bandana. So a bandana or a headband, so that's not a big deal. But I say most of it is fitness. To me, looking good. Not not everybody's gonna look as young going into their 30s, but I say really just fitness max, and that's the main thing, bro. That's absolute because really what this is what I think. I think that we have a certain idea of what it means to be 30 or in your 30s because most people let themselves go in their late 20s going into their 30s. Like when you get about that age, like you really got to put effort into maintain like body maintenance. Even myself, like you really got to put the effort in. Like you can't coast anymore past a certain age. And I think a lot of people just don't do that. And so I think because we see so many busted like people in their 30s, we think that's normal. But really, I think it's the opposite. I think when people take good care of themselves, you can actually look very good in your 30s. It's just that most people don't, and so we think, oh, when you're 30, it's over. But no, it's really about how you take care of yourself. It's like when you see these like celebrity chicks, like yeah, they hit the wall and they don't look as good, but like a lot of these celebrity women in their 30s, even 40s, they look very good for their age because they're obsessed with taking care of themselves. But that's really what like it's not really difficult or any sort of like magic. I think it's a more of a perception thing. We perceive, your 30s as being like this complete drop off, and it's definitely you decline in certain areas. Like shit, look, shit happens, right? Like I got a smile line about here because I smile so much. So yeah, shit'll happen, but overall, you can look very good in your 30s if you just take good care of yourself, right? Like I've cleaned up my diet, I work out damn near religiously. Um, get your rest, not a lot of stress. I don't drink, I don't smoke, all these things. Like it adds up. It adds up over the years, you know. But even then, we're just talking surface level shit. What really matters is what's going on under the hood. So regardless of how you look, make sure your body is in working order. Take good care of your body. Cherish your body, man. That's the number one thing. I could be the ugliest nigga. I'm gonna have a healthy body. I'll tell you that much. But why doesn't it open? I wonder if I'm gonna give up tonight. I need to finish Fist of the North Star. Oh hell yeah, that's a good one. I love that because that was before the average anime protagonist had these hangups about killing motherfuckers. Kenshiro was killing motherfuckers. Like he didn't care, bro. Like I miss them days. They don't do it like that no more. They don't make him like him no more. These anime protagonists now, they want to save everybody. They want to show mercy, talk jutsu, all this fruity ass shit. Kenshiro put foot up your ass and then made your brain explode out of your goddamn nostrils. He won't playing with niggas. He was catching bodies. Oh man, I would just bring that back, bro. These punk ass protagonists out here. If we kill them, we're no better than them. Not Kenshiro. Oh, Wadida. Shinderu. Kaboom! Head explode. Brain and guts and ligaments and bones and shit. Kenshiro ain't give a damn. He said, I want a body on my record. Like Deontay Wilder, I want a body on my record. Oh, man. But yeah, I've seen the entirety of Fist of the North Star. That second part isn't as good, after the fight with Raoul. And I think there's a time skip when Bat and what's that little girl? Whatever her name is. They're like adults now. Not as good, but still pretty decent. One of my favorite characters from Fist of the North Star was always Juza. Juza the Cloud. He was one of like the mightiest martial artists, but he was like lazy. He was lazy and complacent. And so they went to him to try to get him to fulfill his destiny of, I think, fighting Raoul or something. But it was just cool because he was kind of like he was like a prodigy. He was a great fighter, but he was lazy and didn't give a damn about anything but fucking bitches and chilling out. So they had to convince him to join the fight against Raoul. Jews of the Cloud. It's locked from the other side. What if I get to the other side? It's locked from the other side. It's locked from the other side. Hmm. Oh, excuse me. Oh my God. Kimosabi, welcome. Asian girls don't seem to be that into me. No, what girls are Lord of the Whores? I mean, look, I'm not saying like none are. I'm asking you what girls are. If Asian girls aren't into you, then what girls are? First thing I hear is about Chad's no fap streak. Not good enough making you get rejected is definitely my first time hearing something like that. Not gonna lie. No, I think there's a connection. I do. That was obviously very unusual behavior for me. When I was telling this story to my friend, that's why it was so funny to him. Because I'm supposed to be like the damn near asexual, logical one. He's the one that's like, that always does foolish shit for women. So we were fucking bugging, bro. We were in my backyard just laughing about this shit. It was the funniest thing in the world. But I think no fap played a role in me getting that spark to do that shit. God, you know, you know what was funny though? At first, wow. Now that I think about it, bro, I thought that the storm and the power outage were were like hindrances. I thought they were like obstacles that got in my way, but it actually created the perfect scenario for me to ask for her phone number because like one, it I came in there like a fucking fireball and just like already just acting a damn fool. So like what do I have to lose? And then on top of that, it was like after a while, it didn't feel like a work environment anymore because people were leaving, the lights were out, and we were just like sitting in the front, like chit chatting and stuff like that, like just a handful of us. And so the storm actually created the perfect environment for me to ask for her number. So that's kind of the what I thought was the world conspiring against me. It is almost like it was setting it up, like setting the stage for me to be able to ask her out in a more comfortable way. But I didn't realize that at the time. It actually would have been harder if on a like if it was just a normal, if it was like a normal circumstances. I think the only way it would have been easy is if I would have caught her by herself, like completely by herself. Caught her by herself. Yeah, that don't sound right. Staying out the sun and wearing sunscreen seems to be the key. The South Koreans know for being the biggest looks masters. They use sun umbrellas when they go outside to block the sun. Oh yeah. I'm glad I'm black so I can endure a lot of the sun, but also I live in an area where it's only like sunny for like it's only really sunny for about half the year. And yeah, for about half. But I ain't gonna lie, that sun been, oh man, been putting foot to my ass this year. I always wear sunscreen, but I'm thinking of getting one of those large bucket hats to block the sun out completely. An umbrella is too much for me. Yeah, it's a little dainty. It's a little. I ain't gonna lie, it kind of make you look soft, dog. Black or blondes mostly. Okay. I mostly attract gay dudes. Gay dudes, old women, gay dudes, old women, busted bitches. That seems to be. Old women love me, I'll tell you that much. Old women love me. I think old women like me because older women have a better eye for potential than younger women. Like old women, they see, they know. Older women know, they see what younger women don't. Cause like they're past that point of thinking it's cool to be a bad boy and a drug dealer and shit. So they see me and my goofy ass, and they like, oh, he'll be a good simp husband. He'll be a good simp husband. But I think with younger women, there's it takes them a while to get over that stage of wanting Tupac in a suit. Like I even talked to Kayla. I asked Kayla like what her type in as far as like guys is, because she likes guys and girls. And she said that she want a guy who used to live the street life but has put it behind him. So basically Tupac in a suit. Like that's it's like girls want that, especially black girls, they want guys to have that edge. But, you know, I guess for someone like Kayla, she's a bit more reasonable, so she's like, I want him to have that edge, but to put that light behind him, right? A ghost, a Tupac in a suit ass nigga. What if I gotta go down? Like more down. Shit. We can't escape. I'm pretty much just playing this game to talk to y'all niggas because I ain't getting nowhere. Hey, what's up, guy? They got a first person view mode, but you can't look up or down. That's great. You guys didn't think this through, huh? How is this not it? My God. Something not right, bro. Something is not right. It just makes no sense. It makes no sense. I'm even in first person view mode. What time is it? 4:16 in the morning. Oh my god. An hour and 46 minutes. That's great. I attract big people. Oh no. The horror. I can't do no fat girls, bro. I can't do it. I work out too hard to settle for a fat bitch, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. I can't do it. I'm not gonna do that to myself, bro. I work out too hard for that shit, bro. I saw this guy in the Dollar Tree. He was like a skinny guy. He was with this big bitch. Like she was big. I was like, bro, like y'all, how y'all living like this? How y'all doing this to yourself? I can't do it. Like it's kind of personal with me because like girls, they don't have to do much anyway, but not be fat. But they'll fuck around and be fat. And I'm like, Lord. Like that, like we got men, we gotta huddle up. We gotta huddle up and make some changes. Like we can't let girls get away with being fat. We can't do it, man. We gotta do everything plus 5 in the book to get some crumbs of pussy. And you letting these hoes out here just be fat. And you still giving them penis? I mean, like, I get it. Some people just got a fetish. But let's be honest, bro. Like, most of y'all niggas is settling. Damn, big. I thought you said Kayla was a lesbian. Oh, I mean, I probably said lesbian, but she's like, how do I put it? Like, she leans towards girls from what I can tell. But she's actually bisexual. But I think because she leans towards girls more, I tend to just see her as as a lesbian. It's funny because we both like the girl from the gym. So we kind of have similar tastes in women. We need a card key. Okay. Well, but yeah, she like dudes too, but I think not as much. It's super rare to see a full lesbian. Seems like every woman's sexual fantasy is to be dominated by an abuse chad. Yeah, she got a male type too. I ain't it. But I think that's why we get along because as a guy and a girl because we're not each other's type. I think I'm too weird for her. And no offense to her, but she's like a homie. She's like she a homeboy, a home girl. I mean, she's not a boy. Oh boy, like she's for a girl. She has like masculine energy. Like when I'm hanging out with Kayla, I don't really feel like I'm hanging out with a girl. I feel like I'm just hanging out with one of my niggas. Like her energy is like it's like 60% dude, 40% girl. If I had to put it up, if I had to put a number on it, her energy is yeah, it's like 60% dude, 40% girl. Like she's definitely a girl, but because I remember when we first met, I remember when we first met, I was like trying, you know how you eye girl, you try to see if you can do anything with them. And I was like, yo, she's not really my type, but you know, we're gonna be hanging out. And when I started hanging out with her, yeah, I immediately realized like, oh no, like she reminded me of just hanging out with one of my guy friends. But you know, she cool as fuck. I meant tall. Oh, I thought you meant fat girls. My favorite phrase the Black Pill came up with is Chad sexual. Women are not heterosexual. They're Chad sexual. They feel nothing licking the average man. They might as well be looking at a table. I yeah, a lot of truth to that for sure. A lot of truth. You know, guys, we love mid girl. Like, of course, we all love Stacy. We all love bad bitches, Stacy, whatever. Let's not kid ourselves, but for for guys, even average women are immensely attractive and valuable. I mean, you think about it, the average girl that's like 20 something and not fat is already like super valuable to us. Like that's it. Like young and not fat, boom. You might as well be a walking gold statue to a man. But yeah, for girls, average, nah, it's. But I will say, I think the good thing about being a guy is that we have the ability to compensate. That's one thing about us is that there are different angles in which you can sort of attack a woman's preferences. Status, money, charisma, things like that. I think all these things matter. But I think the problem with that is like honestly, I don't think there's anything like being naturally attractive. Like the attraction or the girls that you get through status, through money, and sometimes even just like charisma is not the same. It's nothing like that raw, natural, physical attraction. Like that's really something special. And you either got it or you don't. You got it or you don't. My lord. My dumb ass had to put this game in. Oh man. I think to most people who don't know this game, it might even look like I'm making progress. Like, it'd be like, oh, he's just been playing this game for 2 hours. Oh, that's funny. He just, yeah, he's just playing. I don't know what he's doing, but he's doing something. Are you winning, son? Hmm. Oh boy. I don't know if I'm gonna finish this game, guys. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna load an earlier save. I'm gonna load an earlier save. Um, because I just got this feeling like this game is stupid and would let you make progress. No, no, no. How do I load? Let me go kill myself actually. Not in real life, I mean in the game. I think this is one of those games that would let you just screw yourself over and miss something important. But it might be too late because I might not have a save that goes back that far. Yeah, I don't even think I have a save that goes back that far to be honest. But we'll see. You're saying you're competing with your stud friend for for the gym girl? Well, I wouldn't say it was a competition. I mean, I'm kind of out the race anyway. Damn. It was funny. I kind of jokingly told Kayla, I said, "Look, let me go first, and you try." I don't know if Kayla's gonna do anything though. She might have been fucking with me, but I think that girl is her type. But Kayla's kind of a mystery too. I don't always know what she got going on. You would think having a female friend might help me out somehow in that department, but Kayla never tried to hook me up with anybody or anything like that. She ain't no help, like all of my other friends. It's funny, people will tell you how much potential you got to get girls and shit, but they won't actually help you get them. Okay, so that's when I killed that dude or that monster. And before I got this, okay. Well, yeah, it's too late then to go back. I'm about to make this jump. This is so bad. Okay. I'm not gonna look up the solution. I just want to see something. Like,
Warning. Warning. A state of emergency is in effect.
is somebody cutting grass at 4:30 in the fucking morning? What the hell? I could have sworn I heard a lawnmower, bro. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Hmm. I gotta figure out that word. Okay, I'm gonna ask the AI. I just need to know, can I soft lock myself in Overblood? Cause I feel like that's what happened on PS1. Can I soft lock myself on in Overblood? I think I got soft lock, bro. Okay. It's mechanically impossible to permanently soft lock your save in Overblood by missing items. Unlike some other survival horror games of the 1990s that let you walk right past an essential quest item and lock you out of progress hours later, Overblood handles its key items with strict safety guards. If you need an item to progress the story, the game will completely bar you from leaving that room or zone. Okay. Well, the AI has spoken. We continue. Hmm. I'm gonna take a break to eat this granola bar here, so leave me alone for a while. Mm, yeah. All right, that was good. Oh man, nothing like peanut butter and granola bar. Mm-hmm. Yes. Mm. Mm-mm. Hold up. Peanut butter thick. Why have an alarm set for? Oh, I got up early yesterday. Well, this game fucking sucks. Oh boy. Yeah, I have no idea. I don't know. It's kind of funny beating my head against the wall, but even I have my limits. Um, I don't even know if I want to beat this game anymore. I mean, I beat it before in the past, but I kind of don't even give a fuck anymore. I feel like I've played it enough. You ever just get that feeling like just it's like hmm. I'm just fucking done, man. I'm just fucking done. Are you lost? Kinda. A little bit, maybe. I don't know. Oh man. He has me making progress. Look at all the doors he enters. I've been stuck for the past 4 hours of playing this game. Like 4 hours. Y'all like my Dickie shirt? It's like it zips up at the top. It's pretty cool. I feel like a real working man now. Where the hell did that come from? There we go. A random ass Tom from Shenmue. Oh man, this game sucks. Yeah, I don't know. Like I feel like I'm just done with this shit, to be honest with you. Like normally I want to just keep going until I figure it out. But I beat this game before, so I'm not even like stressed about like, whatever it is. I did it before. Um I just ain't doing it now. I don't know. I guess to be honest, I'm just tired of this stupid ass game, bro. I'm tired of this stupid ass game. Let's play something fun. Fuck this game. Oh, I'm done with my masochistic self-torturing through video games. Let me play one of my favorite games real quick. You guys know the one. Everybody knows my favorite game in the world. I might play both of them actually. Everybody knows my favorite game. You said something about a screwdriver. Oh yeah, I said something about it. Who cares at this point? Fuck that game. Who gives a damn? We're gonna play fun stuff now. Bust the groove. This is my feel good game. I put this on and I just feel good. It's easy as hell, but this is my go-to. Yo ho, bust the stone cold groove. It's the battle of the century. Yeah, let's keep it generic. Go straight for heat.
Heat versus Strut.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Actually, hold on. Why am I starting with the second one? I should have started with the first one. Yeah, let's just do a round of both for some good old fun. Start from the beginning. And I think after this, I might go to the gym or something. Yeah. Yeah, let's start with the first one. 3D platformers are my feel good genre. Well, I would say if I gotta go by genre, it would be JRPG. But that's more like if I want to relax, eat snacks while grinding and doing stuff like that. But this game is like I'm not really into rhythm and dancing games, but it's just this game is specific. It's so fun to me. I mean, I this game goes back to like me being in third grade, bro. So like forever ago. I still remember when I rented. I think I rented this game from Blockbuster, and I was trying to beat it in my room, and everybody else was in my sister's room watching the movies that they got from Blockbuster. And then when I finally beat the game, I went in there and started watching the movie with them. I just always remember that day. Hey, I got all the secret characters. Yeah. Can't go wrong with Heat.
Heat versus Frida.
Hey!
Okay, picking on up now.
I think the first game is better than the second one. Oh shit. Dude. I lost my rhythm. Hold up. How you play this game? Oh no. Bruh. Bro. I lost the groove? I lost the groove, man. Seriously. No, I think the something is off. Oh, I'm complaining like a bitch. Dude, this game is as easy as wiping my ass. So I think like the timing is off or something. Yeah, I don't know. Something feels off with the timing. Oh. Yeah, it's definitely off. Like I could do it if I just follow the light. But it's not with, see, I'm doing it now, come following the light, but it's not with the song. Yep, I don't know. What the hell? I have no idea.
Picking on up now.
Yeah. Oh. Oh, ouch. Well, I don't know what the fuck wrong with that. Maybe I just lost the groove, man. But let me see if the second one is doing the same thing. I remember when I would emulate this game, the problem with emulating that game is like if anything is off, it throws off like your timing. Like with the frame rate, I think the frame rate is off or something. But I don't know why it would be. But if the frame rate is off because it's based in rhythm, it throws off your whole game. Let me put in the second one and see if it's doing the same thing. I know I just sound like I'm complaining like a bitch, but I could beat that game in my sleep, to be honest. So that was kind of weird. I think it might be something else. I'm gonna see if the second one is doing it. Let's see. Hero-kun. Damn.
Heat versus
Strike.
Heat versus Kitty,
Kitty
N.
in. I love this stage. See, I know what course I'm gonna take by who I go against first. The bad thing about the second game is that you don't face everybody
Heat
in arcade
versus
mode.
Hiro-kun.
Like there are specific courses basically, depending on like how well you do. And just the randomness of the chosen course. But let me see if it's fucking up here too. What? No way. I don't know, it's better. But it's still kind of off. Well, the computer got it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what would have thrown it off like that. Like I was playing this the other day and it was literally just fine. So I'm not even sure. Look at him. He was fucking up bad. I think we're both dealing with it. Wow. I don't know what would cause it to do that. That's strange. I don't think I changed. I don't think I changed anything as far as like the settings. I'm trying to think. What could have done that? That's weird. I don't know. Well, looks like I'm not playing that either. Fuck.
Reaching out to just the funky people out there.
I don't know what happened there. Well, whatever. Man, what a week. I can't even play my feel good game. I can't even play Busted Groove. Is anything gonna go right for me tonight? Is anything gonna go right for me tonight? I just don't know. I don't know, man. I wanted to stream and then I can't get anyone in Overblood. I can't play goddamn Busted Groove. I can't play Busted Groove 2. Just horrific. I really could not even say hello. Chaotic Lolly, welcome. What you doing here? I really use emulators, but there's a few GBA games I want to play. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there. I wish I knew because I want to play Buster Groove. I'll be here. I'll be right here. Just let me do a quick experiment real quick. In the meantime, how about those Celtics? My God. I could not even say hello. Oh man, the best song I ever made, in my opinion. You were standing there looking so motherfucking pretty. I swear you must be the baddest girl up in the city. We went to school together, but I know you forget me. I won't be offended if you do not know my name. Gamer, but I got no game. All of my clothes are the same. Looking so lame. Look back on my life with shame. I wanna jump off a plane like I was Bane or deal with the pain. I try the whole frame, but what is my aim? Can't deal with the pain. I fucked up my frame. I fucked up my brain. I fucked up my brain. Oh boy.
Yeah, reaching out to just the funky people out there.
Those are good times.
Yo ho, bust.
No, but I did say hello now. I said hello.
Heat versus
I said,
Boom.
I said, can I get your number? And she basically said, hell no. You know what's funny in that song? I had like the angel and demon in my head talking to me, like the guy that was like, "Hey, do it," and the guy that was like, "Hell no, don't do it." And now that I've done it, it turns out the guy on the right was right. The part of my brain that was telling me not to do it was right. Hey, she probably has a boyfriend and is lying to you about it. He missed that possibility, but unfortunately, when it comes to girls, usually your pessimistic side is correct. Yeah, it's still fucked up. It's still fucked up. I thought maybe if I restarted it, it would fix it. Um, hmm. That's so. I'm trying to think what, cause I literally played this game like a couple days ago. That's why it's weird to me, and it was fine. Um, uh, uh. Sad boy hours. Hey, we're not sad over here. I'm all right, kinda. I'm kinda okay. You know, getting rejected didn't hurt that bad though. To be fair, it wasn't that bad. It was all right. What sucks is seeing that fat ass every time I go in the gym. That's what sucks. Be like, damn, I love to be the nigga fucking that bitch. Oh my god, that's what sucks. My lord, I can handle the rejection, but now I still gotta see them thighs. I still gotta see that hip to waist ratio. I still gotta see that light skinned face. Oh my god, that's the torture of it all. I wish she was just invisible to me now. It'd make it a lot easier. Mm. Uh, 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 uh. Yeah. Damn, what a terrible night. Saturday night drinking alone. Oh, we don't. We drank kombucha. I had some kombucha earlier. That has some like a minimum amount of alcohol content. Don't shit where you eat. That's why they say it. That's why they say that's one of the downsides. But I will say too, I will say if you don't shit where you eat, for a lot of guys, you ain't getting shit anyway. I mean, let's not sit here and act like most people aren't fucking people on their jobs and stuff like that. Like, I like I get it. I get it as a concept, like the downside, but realistically, most people don't even have the opportunity to meet people otherwise. If you really think about it, like you're like you're gonna meet people where you go, what you do. You know, meeting people outside of that has the advantage of not having to deal with that, but the places where you frequent, that's where you have really the most opportunities to have time to even get to know women and to build up attraction or interest and things like that. So I mean, it makes sense, but I just don't think it's realistic, to be honest, to think like that. That's why, again, most people end up fucking people they work with, go to school with, class with, places they frequent, things like that. Unfortunately, the downside is that if it doesn't work out, then it can make the places that you frequent awkward. So it has it's like it's upside and downside. But I think cutting it off as an option is not realistic for most people, unfortunately. It's just the way it goes. I don't even know. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing now. I hope whatever is usually, like, if the frame rate is off, it's not that bad for other games. It's specifically bad for Busted Groove because it's a rhythm game, so it's heavily dependent on that. It's like really heavily dependent on it, so it can really suck. Oh man, that would be cool. Like just to see that ass. Oh my god. Mm, damn. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. I always kind of wanted to. Now that I think about it. What time is it? Like 5:20? It might be a little bit too late though. I don't know. I feel like the stream was a dud because I couldn't get anywhere in Overblood and I couldn't even play Busted Groove and I wanted to. And it's already 5:12. Fuck. Whatever. Shit. Yep. Damn. I feel lost in the sauce now. Well, that was the stream. That was the stream. Not my best work, but we did it. And we have each other. So I'll probably stream again today because that was so bad. I spent 2 hours stuck in Overblood. Well, actually 2 hours and a half. I think I'm done with Overblood though. I'm just not interested anymore. My God, I wanted to go ahead and beat it, but just not. I beat it before in the past, and that game was pretty bad anyway, which is the point. But I think I'm gonna have a new game ready to play tomorrow, like a totally new game. We're gonna start fresh tomorrow. We're gonna start fresh tomorrow. Yeah. So